Thank you for joining me on this week's episode of Total Transformation with Olaiwola Oladende. The goal of this series is to empower you with all it takes to live your best life, which is a life of meaning, value, and impact. In today's episode, I will be sharing with you on living your best life. If I may ask, have you ever wondered or asked yourself, what is the life God wants me to live? A lot of time we have ideas of the kind of lives we want to live, and we go ahead pursuing this kind of life without minding or even asking, what kind of life does God want us to live? A lot of times the life we eventually settle for is below that which God has designed for us. So it's good for us to begin to ask, aside from the kind of life that I want to live, what kind of life has God designed for me to live? Now, the answer to this question is in the book of Genesis. When God made man, the Bible tells us that He blessed them and He asked them to be fruitful, to multiply, to replenish the earth, to subdue, and then to have dominion. Now, all these commands, they give a description of the kind of life God wants for every person. And the summary of every of this command is three things. God wants us to live a life of meaning, a life of value, and a life of impact. So He doesn't just want you to be on earth. He wants you to know why you're on earth. He doesn't want you to live on earth just like that. He wants you to add value to your earth. And after all this thing is done, He wants your life to leave an impact on humanity, and that will glorify Him. So I want to ask, the life you are currently living, does it look like what God wants you to live? Is it a life of meaning? Is it a life of value? And is it a life of impact? The good thing is, there is no other life that is better than this life. So peradventure, you have other alternative. I'd like you to reconsider the life you are living and see if it is in alignment with the life God wants for you. This is the best life, a life of meaning, a life of value, and a life of impact. I believe this video has blessed you. I'd like you to like this channel and subscribe, and beyond that, invite your friends, share this video with them so that they can also be blessed by it. Thank you for joining me. See you again next week.